So this is for a Strumstick in D, the Grand McNally. I think they call it a D-33. This is a little bit more ornate version because when I was purchasing I got excited, got carried away with the fancy wood top and the little abalone inlay, and I got the pickup on mine because I'm a nerd. But this video is about chords for this particular instrument. It's really just more of a primer, a starting point for most people, not complex chords. I'll get to that one day, but I have two other videos that are for the Seagull Merlin, but Seagull Merlin is tuned to D as well. So you can watch those. I'll have a little bit more full like chord theory, explanations, alternates, etc. If you have a G tuned, so the baby McNally, I think is what it is, the baby Strumstick, I have another video I just made for that. It just ran too long, so I just thought I'd make this one as well. Here we go. So, first thing to note about these instruments is you can play them with one finger. It's diatonically fretted, which means you just go on up and it's in one key only. Except for that note. Which means if you fret all the way across, mine's got a little buzz there. I should talk to old Bob about that, shouldn't I? Came that way. Kind of gives it a bit of a, what do you call that? Zithery sort of, what's the thing that, anyway, gives it that. Sitar, that's the word I'm looking for. Sitar. Since it's tuned to D, I want to make sure I reference the actual chord name. So it's D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. In this case it's C, C sharp, and then back to D at the octave. So that flat 7 is what we call it, which is the C I just called out. That one we won't talk too much about. Again, I'm going to stick with just the primary 4 chords, but also give you a quick idea here is like, because you can play with one finger, your ear hears the key. You don't have to get super complex. If you know you need to play an E minor chord, it's first fret it all the way across. And that's good enough for a lot of music. If you want to get complex, the way I usually do it is put my pinky here and bar across this one. If you move it up 1 fret, same shape, you get an F sharp minor. Same shape up another fret, that's your G chord. Yep, G. I'm gonna do this. So, open. The same thing is true for the 5 chord, the A, but you have to be very careful if you're moving that shape from here up, that you move the whole shape up. Otherwise, with that flat 6 chord, you can end up with a minor 5. Trust me, just a minor 5. In other words, an A minor instead of an A major. So if you're watching out, that's the shape you want to be careful of. As a matter of fact, I often avoid this shape on this instrument because I might hit the wrong note, and I don't want to hit the wrong note. So I'll show you another way to play that in just a second. That's the A chord. Going back to D, starting back to the beginning. D, open. If you just play this string, you got a full 3-note voicing on the chord. You can always play anything on the high string, same place on the low string because it's tuned D-A-D, so you could just fret. And that's also a complete D. But by doing it this way, you got the D note in the bass. The root of the chord is in the bass. So you can play that way. The other way you can play it is ring finger on the 4th fret, bottom string, middle finger on the middle string, 3rd fret, index finger, 2nd fret, top string. I like that one a lot because it easily like moves up and down. This shape with my ring finger down here moves up and down to cover what is the 4 chord, or in this key, since we're in D, it's the G chord. So low there, index there, pinky there. You could do it without the pinky. theoretically, as in like literal music theory, that's a more complete chord because it's got 3 notes, not 2. Since this is an octave right here, so it's technically only 2 notes. But I like this shape more because it's easier to physically hold it. Like you are able to grab it better than this one where you're unsupported. Right, so, and then you can take that same shape and move it up a fret, and you got your A chord. So that's the other A I was going to tell you about. Now the third A I would tell you about is back here. Ring finger, 1st fret, 1st string, middle finger, 1st fret, low string. So you're actually doubling with an open middle string. This is another version of an A chord. And I've become very fond of that version lately because it keeps from having this note, which can stick out depending on the song. So I was doing Jolene recently, and Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm getting the melody a little wrong, but yeah, bear with me. I like this version of that chord for that song. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Right? And now I'm gonna get to the 6 minor chord. Same shape idea, ring finger, low string, at the F sharp, which is the 2nd fret, middle finger on the middle string, 1st fret, open top string. Again, you could do it this way, but that sounds funny to me. I like it this way, and I like it this way because then I can go back to my root D chord or to my 4 chord G, my A. And those 4 chords, D, G, A, and B minor, those are the 4 chords you need to play 90% of the music out there, and certainly a lot of the music that's going to be on this channel. So, covers a lot of territory really quick. If you want more in-depth, slowed down stuff, either watch it over again or check the other videos because I rambled on a lot more there. Alright, hope that helps.